Y'all are kicking it with Britt on Gotta Be Country Radio.
Hey y'all, you are kicking it with me, Britt, and we are here at Gilley's, and I'm so excited because I found Willie from Reckless. Kelly, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you. Now, you were here last year for the NFR also, and now you guys play again tonight. Coming back every year for this, your crowd is just amazing. Are you excited?
Yeah, I think this is our third year to do this, maybe fourth.
Okay.
But yeah, we've been coming back for the last few years and doing a couple nights here at Gilley's, and we get a lot of people that are in from out of town, a lot of cowboys and cowgirls that know us from back in Texas or Idaho or around the country. So it's almost like a hometown crowd here for us. It's cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you guys have been doing a lot this past year. You had a live album that came out. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we had a record called Bulletproof that came out 10 years ago last year, and so we were playing a lot of songs off of it on our tour out in the West last year, and we record all of our shows, and we had a bunch of really, pretty good recordings of all the songs off of it, so we decided to put out a live version of it, and it came out a few months ago, so it's called Bulletproof Live. It's just basically new, updated live versions of the same record, but it's kind of cool, little different twist on it.
Yeah, well, and it's nice to hear that live crowd, because when you go and see you guys it's so electric in there, and people are singing back to you, and having that live feel right there in your car when you're listening to it, as a fan, it's just got to be great.
Yeah, and then there's also the songs kind of evolve over the years, after playing them live a bunch for 10 years, they kind of get these little different things that have popped up, or might have changed some words around, or different arrangements and stuff like that. So songs are always like kind of moving at their own little pace, and the record is kind of a blueprint for what ends up happening down the road sometimes.
Yeah, well, and sometimes vice versa too.
Yeah. They're always faster.
Yes.
They get a little faster every show.
Yes. And now, so what do you guys got going on coming up this next year, 2020? Is that going to be pretty big for you?
I hope so. We're still kind of planning our tours and getting that all mapped out, but we've got two new records coming out in the spring.
Okay.
And I don't have a whole lot of information for you on those, but we're still kind of getting our plan together. But we will have a couple new records for people in probably hopefully around May.
Nice.
But it's been about 3 or 4 years since we've made a record, like a studio record, so we kind of felt like we owed them a couple. So.
Well, I know I'm going to be happy to see that come back out on. And now, when you are out there kind of on the road doing a lot of the different shifts that you do, is there any place that you want to always stop? Do you do small diners when you're on the road, or do you just kind of grab fast food, or mostly everything on the bus?
We have actually, in most places, we've got our favorite restaurants and bars that we always go to. Like if we're in San Francisco, we always go to Tadich Grill.
Okay.
It's like our favorite seafood restaurant ever. Like if we're in Salt Lake, we go to the Red Iguana, which is a great Mexican place.
Nice.
And people are, we're from Texas, so we say that our favorite Mexican place is in Salt Lake, and they're like, what? And we're like, trust me, I know Mexican food. We live in Austin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're ever there, it's great. So, yeah, we always, when we're on the road, we have our favorite stops, and, we get to go back to the same places once or twice a year for quite a while, and you get your little groove, whatever town you're in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, that is awesome. And I'm so glad you took a moment here to kick it with me on Gotta Be Country Radio. And we're looking forward tonight here at Gilley's NFR. Are you here tonight and tomorrow night? Am I right?
Yep, 2 nights.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. And it starts, what time does it start?
We're on at 10:30, I think, both nights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Come on out to Reckless Kelly. Keep on clicking on. You're on Gotta Be Country Radio, because we are radio that doesn't follow the herd.